After saving Absalom from a threat by the Whispering Tyrant and their servants festering within the grisly fair, our heroes took the fight to the Gravelands. Although they achieved victory over one of the tyrant's most powerful servants, it came at a dreadful cost, and they went their separate ways. A year has passed since then, and our heroes find themselves drawn together once again. Mysterious arrow cards have appeared in their possession, and the cards seem drawn to one another, pulling them back to the city of Absalom. The cards want to be whole once more, but their presence and their power is not unknown to everyone. As various groups mobilize to take them for their own, our heroes will find themselves drawn to a conflict, not just with these forces, but for the fate of Galarian itself. The cards have been dealt. Welcome to Stolen Fates.
Maybe.
Hello everyone, and welcome to Tabletop Obscura presents Stolen Fate!
We've done it!
Hello. We did.
Was it you guys? Did you do it? Did you steal our fate?
Did you steal the fate?
I think chat stole fate.
Legally, you have to tell us.
Chat stole the fate from the fate jar.
Now remember, you should check your backpack if you can't find something that you've lost. And stealing is bad. I'm trying to do like a kid's cartoon bit. I don't think it's working though.
Uh-uh.
Yeah,
have a
it's
backpack.
not.
I've got 2 backpacks.
Christ is wrong with you.
Well, one's for gym, the other one is for what I do GMing outside of the house.
That's the saddest thing I've heard this week.
How was that sad?
Just the thoughts.
Just the thoughts of going out and seeing other people in the flesh and playing games with them.
Yeah.
Imagine having friends. Oh. Oh. That's all I get to do.
Oh, you're finally
As the-
getting to a town, permafrost. Also, hello, hi everyone. Hope we're all doing
There's
well.
the person who's going to Adelaide to see his friends and go do festival things.
I mean, that's gonna be cool. That'll be fun.
Yeah. Just going to a fringe festival.
I'm
Going to watch a burlesque Avengers show.
Oh, that's
What?
right. Yeah, no, it's a thing they do at the Fringe Festival here in Australia.
What?
Marvelous. So I'll send you a link.
They used to do a Star Wars one. I think it's the same troop. But they do a Star Wars one, and they must have switched over to Avengers one. It's a lot of fun.
Okay.
No,
Sure.
it's a thing. It's a thing.
Sure.
If Danger Boy is doing a performance at the Adelaide Fringe, you should absolutely go as well. He's an amazing magician.
Now I have to go look that up. I've already bought tickets for most of the things, Matt.
He's a Newcastle local. If it helps, he does like freak show things as well, like swallowing razor blades.
Dangerous town.
If that helps.
Well, because, you know, if people are squirmish, then they'll go, you know what, not for me. And it's like, that's fine. It's okay.
It probably doesn't help his digestion.
Well, he brings them back up again. Like, they don't stay there.
Well, that's good at the very least. I can't imagine trying to pass a razor blade.
I'm sure there's...
Apparently Matt can.
I am a very imaginative person. It is both a blessing and a curse. Yeah. So, changing the subject.
You started that one, Matt.
I did.
Nothing mentioning
myself.
Danger Boy, Matt.
Okay, that's fine. He's Newcastle local, so he might only do the Newcastle Fringe Fest. But no, Fringe is really fun. And I know most of the people who watch this are outside of Australia, but for those Australians who don't know it exists, Fringe Festival, it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of coolness. A lot of cool people there.
Go look into it.
Yeah.
Put it on your list to go visit Australia and Adelaide, because Adelaide is a cool place.
I haven't been there in so long, and I must admit the last time I was there was not a great experience. I slept on a desk for like 3 nights.
What?
Okay, I don't think we want to dive into that one.
We are already a little bit late tonight, or this afternoon, whichever way you want to put it. So, quick announcements. You're obviously here for Stolen Fate, but tomorrow night we're going to be doing Gatewalkers. As long as everyone's available. I hope everyone's available. It's all prepped and stuff.
I might be.
It's coming up to a pretty big important part of the storyline as well. Almost finished the chapter that they're on.
Getting close to that ending. That sweet, sweet ending.
The third last chapter or something like that. I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be a lot of fun. Otherwise, plans for the future. Well, I'm not sure what I'm doing with the streaming schedule for this week. I've got a lot of stuff on this week, so we'll see how it goes. The regular games will be on as scheduled. It's mostly, I'm just not sure what we're going to be doing with Friday at this point. It might just be Pokemon Fusion again, which I'm really enjoying and I don't think anyone will complain about. Well, Sam might, but that's more because of my choices that I make during the game.
Wrecked.
I don't optimize my playthroughs, I just play for fun.
I'm not saying optimize. I'm just saying that Kofagira slapped your face 7 Wasted Sunday.
Look. It hurt a lot, but we got through it. Nicolas Cage came in clutch. And I realize out of context, that's probably not going to be super helpful for people.
Well,
Did he
maybe
steal
they
the
should be watching the
Declaration of
VODs.
Independence?
No, he slimed a Kofagira fusion until it died.
Damn, wish Nicolas Cage would slime me.
Do you though? Do you?
So funny.
And for those who are not aware, Nicolas Cage is the Ponytar Grimer fusion that I made that came out surprisingly well.
Yeah. I'm amazed at how good that is.
Yeah, like it actually looks pretty good. I'm kind of terrified to see what the Rapidash muck will be.
It'll be beautiful.
I'm hoping it's just going to be like a goopy Clydesdale, or sorry, Mudsdale. But we'll see how we go.
Go Mudsdale.
All that said, character introductions. Who wants to go first?
Juliet should.
Should I? Okay. I'm Juliet. I play Illustrana, elf rogue who rides a giant bird. Let's see. She's not got a ton of health, so, you know, one crit does take her down. And Matt loves to crit me and my animal companion.
Should have gone invented.
I mean, not intentionally, but it does happen.
Nah, it's intentional. He loves it.
It's
Jeez.
Sends me a
Matt,
message every time.
Matt, when
What?
you
What?
went at my animal companion with the rend, right? That was intentional.
Look,
You said, oh, this would be really cool to do. And then you did it and you ripped my bird in half.
to be
You
fair,
went crit, and then I rolled a nat 1.
To be fair, we totally told him to do it.
you absolutely
Yeah, we did.
I had
I
no
did goad
guilt
him
about that
into
one.
that.
No guilt whatsoever.
I think it's crazy that you went crit with it.
Well, I wasn't expecting to do 2 crits, right? And it was like, oh, it's rend damage. It's not going to be an, oh, okay, we're just going to tear it completely in 2. Cool. But it's fine. Korgar!
That's me. I am Korgar. Korgar is a dwarf. Korgar is a druid dwarf. Korgar is a druid dwarf dragon. What's getting hard?
Are you having a stroke?
No.
Do we need
Just having a stonk.
having a stonk?
Yeah, call the Bondulance. I'll go pull that Reddit. Was it a Reddit or a Tumblr thing? I think it
Probably
might
a
have been
Tumblr.
thing.
I think it
Most
was
things,
Tumblr. everything.
Yeah, most things start on Tumblr. I miss old Tumblr. Now.
It was a funny hee hee ha ha.
Hi, I'm Nick. I'm Marta Maxwell in chat. I play Bao Saiying, the Yao Guai champion of Sun Wukong.
Well, before I get into my introduction, unfortunately, Weird cannot make it tonight. He is currently down with the sickness, or a sickness.
Feeling weird.
Oh, wow.
Wah! Did that actually come through? Holy shit. Okay.
That did.
For the
Please
first two.
Don't do that.
Don't do it
Ever.
ever again.
The last two, it did not.
You're now banned.
Well, he can't make it tonight, like I said, because illness and stuff like that. But Whisper is gonna be played by Bao, so
Ah.
it's gonna be fine, right? It'll be all good. But as for me, hello, hi, the voice you're hearing is mine. I am Obscura, and the lovely visage you see before you is my Eldritch buddy Deaton. We're kind of in a shared body situation. Don't worry about it, we didn't steal, like, weird soul or health or anything like that to, you know, keep whatever it is that this is going.
This time.
We had nothing to do with it, so don't worry about it, okay? But I do a lot of, like, game mastering and, like, tabletop role-playing stuff here on the Tabletop Obscura channel. People seem to enjoy it, and I like doing it. So tonight, we're going to be doing Stolen Fate, and who remembers what happened last week?
Fought a bunch.
Fought a bunch? Yeah?
Illustrana kissed another girl. I will
liked
note that
it.
she did not do it consensually. She was charmed into it.
Enjoyed the
because,
taste of her cherry chapstick.
because Matt is a problematic GM in this essay. I will. We're getting you canceled, Matt.
Oh, finally.
Finally.
He's had it too good for too long.
But yeah, we fought a bunch of demons. One of them was a succubus, which is where that reference is from.
Look, I think if I'm going to get canceled for anything, it'll be for animal endangerment.
PETA's gonna get on your ass.
Pathfinder, environmental.
If anything.
Oh, it's dark. I was like, why? Why can't I see anything?
Yeah, night has come. Because
The answer,
You got your
I
eyes
don't
closed.
have dark vision.
where we started last week was with a demonic incursion into Harrowheart itself, as some sort of fiendish army began its invasion. Now, although you were given the option to kind of rest, relax a little bit between combat encounters and stuff like that, you're like, no, we're going full bull and we're going to speed run this thing. So,
Yeah.
likewise, they've had to speed run things a little bit as well. And where we left our heroes, a creature of some sort had burst its way through the walls of reality itself.
Fun.
Darkening
Oh, it was
the
that
sky.
thing.
Yeah, this thing. I like this thing. This is a fun
Oh,
thing.
it's the fucking evil robot. Yeah, this would have made a badass enemy in Outlaws of Alkenstar.
Ooh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It would have been way too high level for Outlaws of Alkenstar. I do wish they'd leaned more into the clockwork side of things, though, in that whole thing.
What, as opposed to undead?
Whisper's okay. They're just currently a little bit under the weather. They'll be fine, though. They're just a little bit too out of it for this evening. But Weird does send their apologies. But as it kind of settles in over Harrowheart itself, daylight returns.
Oh, well, that was quick.
Oh, cool.
Well, it was only a temporary effect. And this invasion is supposed to be happening at, like, dusk, but you've kind of sped run it a little bit. Would make it good for your
I was about to.
enemy.
I was about to ask if I could give my pearly white spindle to Butonius, but I can't because animal companions can't use items.
They can't use interact actions to activate an item.
So what you're saying?
They can't receive effects, I don't think, from items that don't have the companion trait. Unless you want to allow me to use. Okay.
Yeah, we can
If you just want to ignore the rules, Matt, that's fine. I'm fine ignoring that rule.
Look, I already ignore a lot of the rules in this game, or at least I kind of smooth a couple of them over. Like, I let our rogue in the Wednesday night game use quick draw on wands and scrolls, as well as weapons.
Problematic, actually.
That's busted.
Look, if
But the
casters have their
hand
own version-
economy, Matt. What about the hand economy?
Look, I do actually agree with the hand economy up to a point.
Think of the hand economy, Matt.
They need to do something better with the forearm thing, because having to switch pairs of hands just feels wild to me.
You now only have to do that for wielded weapons. You can have other items and activate other items. You just can't wield anything in your inactive hands.
So one of the first Starfinder 2 things I'm going to be introducing is like weapons and other things that require more than 2 hands to wield. Let's see how they like that. But heroes, what's your plan?
Our strong suit.
Right?
Mhm. We should probably go look at that thing.
Yes, well, could I recall knowledge on it?
You want to give it a shot?
Yeah.
I mean, that's fair.
What skill do you want? Demon lore? I have demon lore, Matt.
Demon lore won't help you with this.
Religion?
Keep going.
Society?
Nope.
Arcana?
Arcana or crafting.
Okay. They are the same.
If you have
Let's go with
planes, if you have
crafting.
planes lore, you can also roll.
I've got astronomy.
I have fortune telling lore.
No.
I've got gaming law.
Oh, sorry. That I forgot we do public rolls in this game.
I'll let you do astronomy.
While
Oh.
that's going on,
Okay.
Whisper will ask if it's okay to cast Life Boost on Butonius.
Yes, that's fine.
That's the fast healing one.
Yeah.
So that's 4 rounds of
Reveal.
a lot.
It is a
Let me just
lot.
chuck the spell effect on. Matt, can you advance the in-game clock 1 round? I don't know what it'll
Titan
Right on.
7. So
Yeah.
That's
14 per round. So 4 rounds
14
would be
times 4.
48. No.
76.
There we go.
I'll put Butonius up 76.
Full heal?
82.
Wait, no,
Oh,
I'm
God.
hang on. 14.
What did I roll, Matt? I want to see if I
56,
want to.
sorry.
Oh, I rolled a 23. I rolled a
Where did I
3.
get the extra 20 from?
Well,
56.
Only 56? Okay. I'll take 20 away.
Illustrana, you have no idea what this thing is.
Yeah, that sounds about right for her.
Korgar. Coming in with the success on the astronomy check. This is a creature known as a Radiant Warden. Built thousands of years ago to protect observatories and scholars against incursions from alien aggressors And from the Dominion of the Black.
In the wrong game. Send it over to Gatewalkers.
That's no demon.
However, this one has been changed and altered. Corrupted would be the best way to put it.
Gosh darn mendicant bias.
If the Star Wardens were to hear of this, they would be very upset.
And who are the Star
What are
Wardens?
Star Wardens? Are those like Starfinders, but before Galarian disappears?
Star Wardens are a paramilitary group that protects pretty much reality from creatures from beyond the void. Typically, their enemy is the Dominion of the Black.
So they don't like the place that Zon Kuthon went to become Zon Kuthon. Got it.
I mean, kind of, yeah.
I mean, who does?
I mean, the Zon Kuthonites, I think.
Like, they're okay with the Plane of Shadow. It's just, you know, if you're some sort of cosmic horror entity, they're like, no.
Well, I don't think
We have one at
Zon
home, thank you.
Zon Kuthon didn't go to the Plane of Shadow to become corrupted.
No.
He just got banished to the Plane of Shadow after he got corrupted.
Because, you know, yeah.
Should have chosen a better system.
It's okay. He went for a merger.
He flayed his dad.
Yeah.
They got
look.
synchronized in the new edition.
What do you want to know about the Radiant Warden? I can't give you too much information about the specific. Well, I can give you some.
Does it have any immunities?
I'll give you a hand. It has construct immunities.
Which ones are those?
Bleed, death effects, disease, doomed, drained, fatigue, healing, non-lethal attacks, paralyzed, poisoned, sickened, spirit, unconscious, vitality, and void.
Wonderful.
Okay.
It has no way to recover hit points, because that's such a boon. Definitely worth
Construct
getting. No
animal
positive
companions
effects.
are great.
Yeah, they don't have to eat or breathe.
Yeah, I know. And when they go into dying state, you only have two options. Hope that you can get in close enough to administer first aid,
God.
or regret your choice of not having quick repair.
Now, to give you a better answer, it is also resistant to mental and physical. It has
Gotcha.
mental resistance 15 and physical resistance 10, with the exception of adamantine.
Oh, I need an adamantine weapon.
You're getting close to the level for him.
Charger's Pride. I should upgrade Charger's Pride to be adamantine.
Now, they don't explicitly state it in the stat block for dragon form, but I'm pretty sure the weapons for an adamantine dragon in dragon form would count as adamantine, right?
Now, I could be an asshole. An absolute asshole and say no, but that would make no sense.
I know it would make no sense. it would be rules as written, but it would also be stupid rules as written.
Historically, in this game, you've ruled that it does count as adamantine.
Yeah. So
This has come up before.
Yeah, because they have constructs in like level 2 and level 3. They're like, they have physical resistance to everything but adamantine. And it's like, where are they getting adamantine from?
They got a rock. They found a rock. An adamantine
imagine?
chunk is like a level 0 item.
Yeah, because
You
It's a
imagine
really
finding a
expensive
chunk
level 0 item.
and just hurling it at a robot to deal damage.
well, no.
What is this? This is my rock. I use it for my sling. Oh yeah, what does it do? It hurts robots good.
Take up weapon
I don't know
improviser
why.
just so you can beat things to death with your adamantine chunk.
Yeah.
Sorry, I've
Weapon
got a new character concept I need to
improviser.
work on.
Weapon
Bunga.
improviser is such an underpowered archetype. I think that they should get equivalent weapon progression to like normal weapon runes. I think it's stupid that they fall behind.
stupid that a lot of things fall behind, but here we are in the Paizo world.
God. Otherwise, this is a unique creature because it has been messed with, so I can give you some of the more unique information about it. They've corrupted.
What's its name?
It is known as the Demongate Colossus.
That's a stupid name.
Is a fucking rad name.
It is currently being used as the link or the bridge between wherever they are coming from and to Harahad itself. There is something at its center that is powering it. If that were to be removed or disrupted, it would probably cause a lot of damage. At least to the people who came through. Well, to things that came through using it.
Okay. So I perform a disarm check against the thingy at its center.
Look,
Got it.
There was a time where I would laugh at you for making that comment.
And then I disarmed Fuva the Betrayer.
Otherwise, also,
haste, then.
I should warn you, this thing has a Gate Warper aura. I will throw it up in the chat for you.
Ooh.
I don't think we have
I don't teleport.
Yeah, I don't think we have anyone who uses a lot of teleport.
Not anymore. Spell slot's gone.
But it is kind of important to put it out there. Like, imagine a 14th level wizard who's like, this is easy, we'll just teleport there, right to it.
Ow.
Just get completely fucked up.
One isn't that horrible.
Well, fortitude save on a wizard.
I mean, Drained 2 isn't that
Right,
horrible.
let's get there. Let's teleport straight to it.
God. Alright, so, making your way?
Downtown.
Ba ba ba.
Are you sure? Why not?
Yep, we'll just do it. Send it.
No defense points lost. Let's get it.
Well, I was about to say, even if you take like 20 minutes at this point, you'll be fine.
20 minutes? Sweet.
But I don't want to lose any defense points. I want to get the cool boon.
We haven't lost any defense points, which means I can also heal Butonius some more.
And
activate!
I can also do more healing.
Exploration. PC 30.
Actually, let's zoom out a little bit more.
Butonius gets 53 hit points of healing.
By healing.
Now, do you have the stuff that gives everyone else healing for that, or no?
Nope.
Okay.
I do not.
Word medic.
That requires medicine feats, which I do not have. Those hit points for me.
Yes.
Ray.
There's some weird wolf dudes.
That's the guy I saw. That's the guy I saw.
I don't know what you're talking about.
That's the circus guy. Except now he's big and shatters.
I'm stealing that card. I see that card-shaped object. Give it to me. Yeah.
Stream's not feeling well again.
That pale square.
We're giving this dog a medal.
I think we just had a bit of a spike. It seems to be stable on my end.
Okay.
But as you arrive on the outskirts of the village, you can see that from the gateway that this Colossus has opened up, demons have been spewing out from it, and they've started taking their attack to the town. At this point, thankfully, most of them have been evacuated to the temple, but there are still some stragglers, some of the villagers getting attacked and assaulted. All above them, kind of circling around the Colossus itself,
I really like how Sam is targeting all of them for his chain lightning, despite the fact that it doesn't matter.
Yeah, but it's going to look cool.
It is going to look cool. But as you arrive, you hear this shadowy being declare, "I am the Shadow Prince. I have come for your destruction and to conquer all of Harrowheart for the Prince of Wolves."
Who's the Prince of Wolves?
You will rue the day that you came against the unmatched.
Matt, can I get a recall knowledge on the Prince of Wolves?
Hey man, did we meet at a carnival like
I'll
a day ago?
throw a recall knowledge with demon lore, I assume, for the
Yeah.
Prince of Wolves.
Can I do a nature? Wolves?
I'll let you do a nature. It's gonna be a little bit more difficult.
Nature wolves?
Would you
Wolves don't
prefer
believe in
religion?
monarchy.
Religion would be better.
I mean,
Oh, religion, you say?
I don't care about this Shadow Prince. That's pretty generic of a name. I mean, I guess so is Prince of Wolves when you boil it down.
All right, what do we got?
Specific lore
do you
map.
have like more non-generic names? That'd be very nice.
Let me just check my handy dandy chart. Well, I do have a success for you, Illustrano. You're going to be a little bit short on this one. Sorry, Kogar.
Understand? Wow, short jokes of the dwarf. Not very nice, Matt.
It's fine. I'm friends with a dwarf. Love the silence that followed that one.
It's all right. I'm not racist. I know people of other ethnicities.
Yeah, I'm friends with dwarf. It's
I
fine.
have black friends.
Ignore my wizard hat. I have black friends. I can't be racist.
Anyway, Bao, you will also succeed on this. Were you both asking about the Prince of Wolves?
Yeah. Bao was wondering if this guy was the same guy she met.
Yeah.
Guess what? Same guy.
Okay. Now I feel hurt.
We're
Hey,
gonna
now.
make him work at the circus forever.
The Prince of Wolves is what would be considered a figure on the rise within the Abyss itself. Slowly, surely taking more and more territory. There's a suspicion if given more time, perhaps another century or two, may even ascend to the position of a demon lord himself. Some association with Lamash too? They're not sure how much though. Does have a thing for the kind of wolf motif. Many of the demons and other fiends in his service tend to be wolf-headed. Some of them are even quadrupedal.
Okay.
That's not a wolf head, Matt. That's a dragon head.
Wolf related.
Wolf-related.
Wolfy.
Wolf adjacent.
Kind of. Is also known to associate with a group known as the Unmatched.
Okay.
No one is quite sure who they are, though.
Is that because they're unmatched?
While everyone swipes left.
Is that guy flying?
He is in fact
50
flying.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I should point out, however, the person you are seeing, the individual you're seeing, is not the Prince of Wolves. It looks to be
Yeah.
some sort of projection of the Prince of Wolves.
Well, he said he was like the servant of
Shadow.
the Prince of Wolves or whatever.
You know,
Shadow
like-
nerd.
Oh, wait, so I met the Prince of Wolves.
Yeah, you met the Prince of Wolves. This is not the Prince of Wolves. This is the Shadow Prince, like the Shadow Minister.
The
So
Shadow
he's
Boys,
the
though.
leader of the. So he's the leader of like the
Opposition.
opposition to the Prince of Wolves.
Man, this is some real bipartisan support going on in this invasion.
I know.
Well,
Didn't realize there was a cross the aisle support for this one. We might be
crossbench
screwed.
support. Whoa, what's going on here?
well, they do have
We
a
might
reigning
be in
order.
for
order.
it.
Not very chaotic of the abyss for crossbench support.
Or
Right.
perhaps that's the most chaotic thing of all.
True.
I will get a initiative roll from Whisper.
Can you add 2 to my initiative?
I can do that, I guess.
Boo.
Oh wait, actually, it's not to all initiative checks. It's only to perception ones. My bad.
Can I do a nature for initiative so that I can? Because I am totally zapping everyone.
Because you're zapping everyone? Yes, I'll let you do a nature instead.
Hooray! Because as you can see by all the targeting, that is absolutely the plan.
I like how you've called them demonic rabble final. Like we're sick of them.
You're sick of them.
Fine,
I've had to do 4
demonic
groups of
rabble.
these.
I'm fine with them. They're just little guys.
4 groups of them.
Yeah.
And as in there are 4 separate targets to hit.
No. As in, you've gone up against 4 different rabbles. This is the 4th one.
And we've been
And
some
2 sets
rabble
of
raising.
cultists.
And we roll in everyone else. I don't think anyone's going to beat that
Terrible.
44, though.
Terrible rolls.
Horrible rolls. So this is where I should point out to chat. Hey, chat.
Don't give Matt any villain points, because then he'll never roll below a 10, and then he'll never use it, and then you can be like, man, that was.
And
a
then he'll
waste of
kill
channel
my
point."
bird.
Correct. Though, if you really want to, you can instead use your channel points to drown the GM using hydrates. If you successfully drown the GM, you win the game.
I super
And
don't
you can
think
use
that's
your
how it
channel
works.
points to then redeem a pixelation instead.
You know I'm going to put a water temple in all your futures, and you're going to hate it.
I love water temples.
Yeah, Water
Jokes on
Temple was
you.
great. That's where we met Shadow Link.
Joke's on you, I can transform into fish. Alright,
And you get a hero point bow.
Me.
guess we better start initiative so that I can make visual effects and crash meltdown.
I didn't mean to hero point. That should have been a rename in PC.
Oh,
On
we
the
Hero
dog
point for
boy.
Fido.
Are we calling him Fido the Shadow Prince?
Yeah, I want to name him Fido. Yeah. I hit the wrong button. My B.
That's fine, I forgive you.
They both say 1,000 under them.
Yeah,
I get confused.
That's token.
One says name and the other one says hero.
Yeah, but if your mouse is acting funny like mine is. Korga, Whisper, and Illustrata. Everyone should be on 2. We have a chibi on deck.
Can't wait to get up to Wounded 3, baby!
I think that's all. We ready to go? I think we're ready to go. Ready to rock?
Dameda.
Mm-hmm.
Sephiroth.
Yamero. Yamate Kudasai. Ikuzo yo.
Are you okay? Like before it
He's having a
said...
strong.
I'm great. I don't think your friends are going to be though.
There it goes.
20.
Yeah,
the
there it
sound
goes.
effects. Oh my god, my ears.
I really enjoy, it is not coming through as one contiguous line for me.
Well, it bounces
No.
from target to target.
Well, no, like, they were out of order.
Oh, okay.
The bounces. God bless being on the other side of the world.
Oh, roll some reflex checks for me, Matt.
Well, thankfully, I don't have to roll a lot of reflex checks. I just have to roll 3.
I guess I can't hit the last 2 because he's fucking 50 feet up in the air.
I'm allowing you because
Hooray!
The rabble is described as being made up of all sorts of different demons and devils,
Wonderful.
and they're kind of like a
Yeah, there's
cloud
like
or
a dude with
fog.
wings.
Yeah.
We'll say that one's a 10-foot bird in the air. 20-foot.
Actually,
Whatever.
it's an imp.
That's a bird up there, Matt.
Fido, come on, bud.
Chef's kiss.
Good boy, Fido. Who's a good boy?
Welp.
Ah,
Okay.
it succeeded.
Yeah, but the other two failed, so, you know. Sucks to be
Yeah.
them. And you take the 55.
They need to take extra damage.
'Cause
The
it's-
demonic rabble.
Yeah.
Weakness.
Because it's technically an area effect, or at least I'm counting it as one.
Well, it can hit all of them, yeah.
I figure it'll be an extra 15? Let me double check that. Yep. And I think that's gonna... Not quite. Just gotta double check quickly. Not quite. Almost there. You almost hit their first threshold already. But, Kogar, you let loose your chain lightning, and we watch as several of the smaller demons just fall out from the sky as smoking ruins, as it bounces between them and courses all its way up to Fido, the Shadow Prince, and the Demongate Colossus itself. The Colossus itself seems to be mostly fine with it, the electricity bouncing off its metallic pots. The others, however, do not take it as well. You have one action remaining.
Do have one action. I think probably not a bad idea would be. I'm going to cast, I think for the first time this entire campaign, Untamed Shift. I will give myself.
It's just a part of your body?
Yeah. This is the one action.
And no, I think this is the first time you've used it.
Oh, that's so funny. I'm going to give myself plant shape and elemental shape.
Cool! And so your arms go elongate?
It doesn't let me put on plant shape. Don't know why.
Well, you have a 10-foot reach. You're fine.
Fine. So that is resistance.
Bum, ba-dum, ba-da-bum, bum.
Okay,
But-
it's not actually putting the effect on there for me.
Oh,
Whatever.
okay.
That's the end of my turn.
Alright. Illustrana. Drained 1, wounded
Yeah,
2.
So,
Let's go.
Listen, and still kicking. Bird is gonna command Bird fly.
You're wounded?
Yeah, I'm wounded. 2.
I didn't realize that. If I'd okay, it's too late now.
Too late now. And then I'm going to try to take the card. I assume you want to disarm for that, probably?
It is going to be a disarm. I have to check a thing, though.
Okay.
But roll your disarm check.
Let's go. Let me grab.
How many death effects is Matt going to put on your bird?
Oh, how many death effects is Matt gonna put on my character?
Okay, before you do this, what is your proficiency level with thievery?
With thievery?
Yes.
Trained.
Trained?
Yeah.
At this point, as you move up to try to take the card, too many of its parts are kind of moving and swirling around. You're going to have to do some more damage to it before you'll be able to steal it.
Boo, Matt. Boo. I'm gonna chop it with my sword. Stupid thing. Stupid. Not letting me steal it. He put in a gate, guys. This is an anti-Juliet cheese gate.
No, look.
Well,
I've altered it
he's
somewhat.
running gatekeepers.
Miss.
I mean, it doesn't have to be a miss.
But it really should be.
But you're saving a hero point just in case?
I'm saving it for when I steal it. And then for when I die.
Fair.
Yeah, saving for when it seals your fate.
And then I'm going to go again. Miss. Okay. Radical. Double fives. Okay. That's fine.
Also, I have to change a thing on its stat block. Because I don't think its beam should be 15 feet.
I think its beam should be 15 feet.
I think it's supposed to be 150.
That doesn't sound right.
That doesn't sound right at all.
That doesn't sound right.
But that's you done, Illustrano?
That's me done. It's 3 actions. Very upset right now that you won't let me disarm it.
Well, maybe if you put a little bit more training into your rogue side of things. Now it's your turn.
Typecast more.
It's Bow's time to shine. By going there. Yeah, no, I'll just hit him from here.
Let loose the bonk stick.
Ciao.
Sploosh.
Who's gonna be the first to hit? Oh, there we go.
Me. I'm the first to hit.
I mean, with an attack action. It's good damage.
Thank you.
Yeah, this should also work. Yep.
I'm so upset. I want that card.
You'll get your chance, you just have to hurt it more.
You put in the anti-Juliet cheese mechanic.
Oh look, I actually just built a creature that stopped people from stepping more than once in its aura.
Wow.
You were that
Malicious.
salty about the fact that I triple stepped?
Not salty, I just thought, you know, that's actually a really interesting thing. Can we mess around with the mechanics with a creature? Do you have anything else to do, Bao?
Nope, that's 2 actions. 3 actions.
I was
Sorry.
about to say, if it's 2, you got 1 left. Alright. Whisper's turn.
Monk bullshit. Woo.
Monks do be bull.
I'm unsure how monks function. If I want to run up to here, is that hard?
Well, look,
It takes a lot of movement.
give me an athletics check. Because you're gonna have to do at least. Actually, wait, no.
Mm-hmm.
No, because Whisper has the run on walls feat.
Yeah, also, I need to just.
God, there's so many things. Wall run. There we go.
That'll be fine. That'll be fine. Yeah, it'll just be movement. So as long as you have the movement, you can get up there. They'll be all her actions, though, I believe.
That's...
Considering you have to run up walls and stuff, that will be done.
Okay.
Because technically speaking, it would be... No, let me switch back. It would be there, there, there.
Been like cooling around.
I mean, you literally just went to the same place, so
Yeah.
sure.
I'm just showing people on stream how it would look.
Uh-huh.
as Whisper kind of runs up the side of a wall, leaping from roof to roof.
No, she ran up this wall and just burst through that rickety overhang.
Is Whisper done?
Yeah.
Well, the Demongate Colossus. It's a bit soon to do that thing, so we're not going to do that thing.
That's probably better.
For the best? Although that would be hilarious, we're not.
Kill bird. That's what he's gonna do. He's gonna use the kill bird action to kill a bird.
I mean, is that a thing that you want?
No, I just think it'd be really funny if you also named an action on this creature that's made to annoy me, kill bird.
Whisper is unfortunately out of melee reach.
God. That's what I love to hear.
It is, however, going to do just to there, just a step. And then it's going to swing first at you, Illustrana.
Okay.
Hey, chat, can I have a villain point?
Ah. Let's go. Saved by fate.
And then for its second swing, it's going to take a swipe at Whisper. Okay, cool.
Neat.
Critical. He's got that Andrew GM luck. Let's go.
Oh, don't do that to me. Say it ain't so.
Gross.
Well, I mean, we know how this is going to go down.
Actually, they're not contiguous right now.
Thanks, Karaga.
Oh, how rude. He's gonna use that to kill my bird.
So like
You
I can
don't know
hit him,
that.
right?
Yes, they are technically using a move action.
Whee.
Not like that. Let's just do that while I'm thinking about it. Oh, actually, I need to reset their hit points because that's gonna be it. You hit their threshold.
Hooray!
Thirty. Is this contiguous enough for you?
Technically it's still not contiguous, if
I'm
we're
just
being
finishing off.
pedantic.
It's okay, I'm just finishing the demons off. Nope, that's too far. That's... Swarming...
This guy's not contiguous.
We good?
There you go.
Okay. You know what? Actually, we've hit the threshold, so you know what? You know what?
You're just gonna delete him?
Alright. Swarming down from the heavens, the demonic rabble descends upon you, Bao. As they charge forth towards you, you give one swing with your staff, wiping out a good chunk of them, but they still continue to move against you. You're the only valid target as they use their claws, fangs, and horns. I need
Before that happens, though, just because I don't know about troops, do any of my crit things happen?
no, because it specializes. It picks out one target.
That's fair.
So it can do damage, but for instance, it causes frighten. You can't frighten all of them. You will take half this damage.
Hooray!
But that is them done. It's Fido's turn. And I now have a villain point, so we're just gonna put that one there.
Don't kill me, don't kill me, don't kill me, don't kill me, don't kill me.
Actually, his name is Fidu.
Actually, his name is Mr. Poopyhead.
Just, cause.
Doggy McDoggy face.
I remember when the British government reneged on its promise to name a boat that. Boat face.
I don't think it was. I think it was. Or did we actually commit to it and we named a ferry Bodie McBodie face? Hang on.
I don't remember if the government actually complied with it.
I think we might have.
I think we did, because it was Sydney. And Sydney does stuff like that.
He needs to make a save.
No, we did.
He is actually immune to that effect, because he is also a fiend. What's that? NPC bullshit?
That's fucking NPC bullshit. Oh god, he teleported behind me.
Nothing personal.
Give my regards. He does teleport behind you, but
Oh god.
he actually has specific things that he does.
I mean, we all do, Matt.
That's how actions work. It's not like you just sort of have general things.
He appears behind you and growling into what feels like your ear.
Why are so many of these demons getting weirdly personal with Illustrana?
He attempts to demoralize you. Unfortunately, it
You
does
are
not
not
work.
very good at flirting.
What you doing later?
Pretty much, really. He has trouble getting around your bird, but that is him done.
You're not his.
You know
your type.
Kogar, it is your turn.
Roar. Unless I want to cast something else.
That's up to you. Also, I do have to ask, how's the lighting effect on the Colossus? Not too bad for people?
It is
Not too
dope.
bad.
It is good? It's good. Okay, cool. Because I wanted it
Like
to...
just
always.
Well, sometimes I do go a little bit overboard with the lighting effects. Untamed form.
I don't know. I like when the fire effects in Foundry simulate make me really feel in character when my PC starts getting warm.
As the GM reaches down and feels his computer, make sure it's not on fire.
Okay. How does the plant form interact with my natural weapons? So if I get reach, I already have reach with my things. Does that mean I get 15-foot reach?
As specified by the form.
Yes.
Yes, you do.
Yeah.
Never mind. The 25 foot away. It doesn't even matter. Fuck.
You can breath weapon him.
That's 2 actions, Matthew.
Well, fuck.
Bow, are you good?
Yeah.
Sweet.
Wait, we're gonna leave Bao to solo them.
Well, isn't that what Bao does all of these combats?
Good old reliable bow. Rely
Illustrana goes after the flying enemies. Bao goes after the grounded enemies. They're a great team.
Yeah, and you can't run these combats in 3D spaces. It's impulsible.
Okay, so I can go 80 foot that way and 10 foot up.
Pythagoras, go! I mean, dragon, go!
Pythagoras.
Oh, it already thought I was higher.
Yeah, because you're large size. So it calculates as if you're 10 feet tall, not 5.
Pythagoras?
Hang on.
Parry the
Oh, dear God.
Pythagoras.
No, it already thought I was 10 foot up.
Yeah.
40 foot up from last combat.
Oh.
I should only be 10 foot. That's the end of my turn.
That's you done? Alright.
Mm-hmm.
Illustrana!
Command.
Attacks of opportunity. No.
Okay. Cool. I am then going
Just
to
double-checking.
strike the robot.
That's a hit.
Radical. Damage. Is it a fiend? Would it have the fiend trait?
It does not have the fiend trait.
Okay. Fair enough.
Ooh, very nice though.
Actually, can you make it clumsy, not enfeebled? My bad.
Clumsy as opposed to that.
Yep.
He is not immune to clumsy.
Radical.
As you start to jam up his gears,
Second action.
their gears, your construct.
It's gears.
Whiff. Oh, and sorry. Butonius would have supported with after that flight.
Yep.
So if you could throw that bleed and 2d4 bleed and dazzled.
Well, I'll help you
On.
out with one of those. The bleed's not going to happen.
Oh, then
Neither
the
will the
dazzled
dazzled.
also doesn't happen. Right, I forget.
Oh, that's right, because the
Stupid
bleed doesn't happen.
constructs.
Man, Korgut even told you.
I hate constructs.
I too hate
these
constructs.
robots.
No eyes with which to tear into, I'm afraid.
Well, that ends my turn.
All right. Now,
Me.
having fun?
Bao is genuinely like in their element.
Oh yeah, no, like demons
Fighting a
are
horde
these
of
chew
demons. Hell yeah.
they're just bandits from hell. You're going
This is
easy
like-
on them.
This is exactly what Bao's master did, like, quite famously.
Like I literally imagine you're just playing with them at this point.
Hmm. Knocking them into each other and shit like that.
Still getting warmed up, Goku.
I don't really want to. I don't really have anything good for a third action, so I'm just going to try and hit him again. Didn't think so.
Yeah, I'm one of those people that advocates for not doing a third action attack, but
Like with a troop, it's a bit hard because it's
Yeah.
not like you can. Yeah.
you can't demoralize them.
Uh,
The rest of the party's gone off to attack the boss villain, so you can't really do that.
Did ask.
Well, Whisper!
Step.
Yep.
Steal.
What is her level of proficiency with thievery?
Expert.
Expert. Still not quite yet,
Really?
really.
In that case.
So Matt.
You have to be master level proficiency to be able to attempt to steal at its full hit points, or at least until it gets a little bit lower.
should have invested in thievery instead of... Actually, I quite like all the rest of the skills I'm mastering. I'm not gonna lie.
Gonna punch it.
Gonna punch? Gotta punch.
Gonna punch.
As your second hero point gone? Well, actually, no, that's Whispers first.
Whispers first, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
Still a miss, unfortunately. The grinding gears care not for her hair or fist.
But what if they did?
They will this time.
You know what really grinds my gears?
And 24 damage. I think it actually does. I don't think it's immune to stunned. It is not. She's got a really good roll. Yeah, it's fine.
Whisper done.
Must restore. Oh, I'm getting another villain point? Okay.
I don't know if it took the void damage from Whisper's rune, but it does deal the void damage to it because it's decaying, not standard void damage.
Well, I could add 1 point of damage on there.
Thank you. I really need to get it past that threshold where I can steal the card.
It's a lot lower for you than it is for Whisper.
I know.
Its turn.
It's because I invested in cool things like art lore.
It can see that all of you are starting to group up around it.
So it's gonna make the stupid decision to try to run away.
Alright. Its first swing is going to be on Whisper.
I also like that the Shadow Prince appeared, everyone looked at him, and then turned back to the...
Hey, don't look away from me!
Oh.
Illustrana was like, dude, you're bad at flirting and your breath stinks, and then she flew away.
Okay, I'll stay over here then.
21 damage for Whisper, and I'll require a will save, please.
Whisper actually just gets shunted to another dimension.
That's not going to happen because you succeeded on the check.
Hooray!
Apparently the failure is in fact being shunted to another dimension.
I mean,
I
you're...
don't like it when you ask me these things, but don't put the thing in the thing.
Yeah, no, I'm aware. You are getting to the point where things will be able to start casting maze, just so you're aware.
Well, as long as no one casts Dimensional Lock, we're okay.
Dimensional lock?
As long as they don't hit the maze dimension lock combo.
Not casting it, but just so everyone's aware.
Oh god, he has maze.
Oh god, it's the maze dimension lock combo.
Matt bided his time for so long to get his revenge.
No, I want to see whether this works, because this is going to be fun. It is going to move.
Whisper
Wow.
gonna do a thing.
I think Whisper and Korgar are gonna do things.
Korgar
probably.
can't out. Korgar is out of range.
Whisper does have stand still, though.
Oh, right. You even with your bullshit reach, you're too slow.
I'm still too far below it.
Yeah, you're too short. Oh, cool.
It's not moving.
Oh,
Bring it
God.
back.
All right.
Action no more.
I miss.
That's one hell of a hit, though.
Torch.
It does take that 6 damage, though. I need to check something very quick.
I don't think it's immune to slowed.
It is not, so we'll do that.
And you also want to throw the 2d4 void damage on it? Persistent?
He is in fact immune to void, specifically.
It is decaying void. Decaying void does damage to objects, constructs, and the like.
God, that's so terrible. Fine. Critical failure on the... Which one was that for?
That's the slowed.
Crit specialization, so that's the slowed. I mean, it doesn't really... Oh, it does matter. Well, in order of succession, it's the slowed.
All right. Well, I've wanted to do this for so long, so we're going to do it regardless.
Hero point?
It is going to attempt to move again.
We don't have any more reactions.
Yeah.
But now it's only got 1.
Does it hit? Move. That's
Did it hit?
That's 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, it didn't attack.
Whisper.
All right. Let me describe this as this goes down, okay? So,
Is it getting this 4th action?
it's not getting a 4th action. However, you can all see, obviously, that this thing is powering up the energy core at its center.
Oh, he's doing one of them telegraphed boss maneuvers.
At the start of his turn, next time, anyone in that cone still is going to get blasted.
Blasted.
He's not staying there, just so we're well aware. But that is him done.
That's what you think.
Oh, we gotta do it. We gotta do a cancel on the Colossus.
Matt, does this area count as cover against this cone?
It would count as cover, yes. We're pretty much just gonna be swarming around Bao, so
Moving.
yeah.
Wild.
Bap. Oh, wow.
It's fine.
Do you knock them all 10 feet back?
No, but I like to imagine Bao's like at this point double handling their staff and just golf swinging them at the Shadow Prince. Doesn't matter if they reach there or not. It's just the visual.
I do have to change their thing, because that's...
Little imps keep hitting Fido. He's like,
Ow, 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 ow.
Stop it.
what's that?
Like a streamer.
Look, Loki, I can't wait to have those kind of redeems ready.
What you get drowned, literally. Juliet hits 5 redeems. Mac goes in the dunk tank.
They are doing the 2-action variant of this, so I need you to do a reflex save for me, Bao.
I have succeeded.
You will only take half of this.
And even less.
Oh, wow. It's almost like fighting toddlers.
Except they're evil and unholy.
You know,
Oh,
like toddlers.
Fun and easy.
So Fido is not going to be staying there.
Hammer.
Oh, what is Fido gonna be doing?
Whoop.
Good. He's not flirting with Illustrana anymore.
How did he make that movement, Matt?
He can fly.
I get he can fly, but did he move through my accessibility tiles? Did he move through my reach?
Yes. Do your reactive strike.
Also, he would have to get considerably lower. By the way.
Oh, that's fine.
That
He's
is
got
piercing, so I
NPC
want to do
bullshit
my
for
full
like flight
strike.
range.
Okay.
Wait, what? That's a crit?
Why is everyone doing crits on? Okay, fine.
That's a
it's fine.
15. I didn't even need to do the claws. Oh, that's the wrong dice. I mean, double that.
Double that.
Yeah, I don't get any crits. Actually, I do get crit special evasion effects, because rolling group. Roll a fort save.
A fort save.
That is a failure. You are slowed one?
Slowed
Stunned
one.
Slowed one.
Mobilized. No. Quickened. Slowed one. Which kind of sucks for him. He comes howling over the roof, kind of over Whisper's head. Whisper's already used her reaction, so can't do nothing there.
Shakes hair fists.
And comes up behind you, Korgar. The twilight of your days has finally come for you. And he's going to try to demoralize you, Korgar.
Hey, you young whippersnappers!
Now, I have villain points, and I might actually use one.
You young whippersnappers better step off!
Yeah, no, I'm definitely using a villain point.
That one.
Really, Foundry? Really? I feel like I need comic
Hey, it
dice for
wasn't a nat
myself.
one.
Hey, you
It
know,
wasn't a nat one.
you know the GIF, right?
It's weird that's happened more than once.
Yeah, I do that. I do that smile.
Ugh. He's just gonna try to attack you.
Oh, he's got a fast fly speed then.
He does.
Ow.
That.
Straight up mental damage?
Yep.
Rude.
It was gonna be worse, but you won't be frightened, so. That is him done, however. Korgar, what is your response?
Hang on. Physical save. My response. I'm gonna reposition him, Matt.
Welp.
Unless there's a better way for me to do this.
No, reposition's probably the best way to do it.
Oh
Sweet.
God, really? Really?
I think you want to
Get him
put
in that. Get him in that cone. Is that enough?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
enough.
Oh, wonderful.
I figured out what your insinuation was. So with your critical success, you managed to move Fido into the into the way of the radiant energy that is starting to coursicate off of the Demongate Colossus. It looks worried.
And it gets no opportunity to get out of it.
It's super
Wonderful.
do not.
I mean, the Demongate Colossus could delay.
Nah. I feel like that would be against the spirit of the rule for it.
Not necessarily. I think it'd be very cool. Right. Well, I guess I'll just sudden charge this guy then. That brings me up to 40 feet.
Because you can use flying instead of your stride speed.
Yeah, for once. I'm gonna go there to make it easier for flankability.
Yep.
I mean, as soon as Illustrana gets next to it, flankability does not matter.
I mean, it matters to everyone else.
War strike.
Nope. Illustrana provides flanking regardless of what side she's on for all of her allies.
Wow, that's 2 1s.
So road bullshit, I see. I'm just gonna straight up do the damage, because I know it's gonna try to...
Yeah. The adamantine claws.
Because I don't think it counts your claws as adamantine.
It doesn't, and I don't think I can edit. I can't edit them, so.
It's very complicated. Like, you have to go into the specific effect that does the animal transformation, then go into the side effect on the 4th screen to actually alter it.
Okay.
I've tried. What you got left? You got 1 action left? No, reposition, then sudden strike. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Illustrana.
Let me guess, it's still looking like I'm not dexterous enough to grab the card. By the way, first action, command Butonius. Second action, Butonius is going to draw a strike.
You are correct, though.
Yeah.
Wait.
Yeah. Then I'm going to...
Almost.
Oh, I don't have the keen rune yet. Why did I?
Crit it.
All the crits tonight. Come on.
Yo, big number.
67 damage.
All right.
And then, yeah,
All those things.
all of those things. It's no longer clumsy.
I don't think that's gonna matter.
now.
All right. Vicious debilitations. What are we doing?
Slashing.
It is now weak to slashing.
Flashing.
It is immune to frightened. Actually, let me double check. Nope. You're good for frightened.
Yay.
It's not mindless. Has to do a fortitude save. It's immune to blinded
Yep.
though.
Ugh. It's off guard then.
It's also immune to off guard. No.
That'd be very impressive.
Yeah, considering I've been proccing my sneak attacks, I don't think it is.
Is anything immune to off guard?
A couple things are immune to being flanked. But
Yeah,
I don't
that.
think there's generally immune to off guard.
There's
Multi-headed stuff is.
one or two
Oh.
things I've found that are immune to off guard, and yeah, it's usually multi-headed stuff or things that just have bucket loads of eyes.
So he's been hurt a lot.
Yeah.
Can I get my fingies in there yet, Matt?
Not yet.
Can my dirty little fingies? Oh,
Whisper can,
you hate.
because Whisper is an
Yeah,
expert
I
at thievery.
know Whisper can. Can I prepare to aid Whisper when she gets her dirty little fingies in there?
You absolutely can.
Okay, I would like to do that.
All right. All right. Bow.
You'll never guess.
Whirlwind strike.
I mean, I wish, but
You're doing fine.
yeah, everything's great.
Everything's great. Except for the demons who are having a truly bad time. At the moment, at this point, I think you're just helicoptering them. And I get the feeling a lot of maniacal cackling is incorporated.
Yes.
They are down. Nope, that's it.
What do you
And-
mean that's it?
With with one final swing, you wipe the rest of the demonic rabble out.
Oh.
Finished.
Okay.
Don't sound so disappointed.
Final action.
Dead.
I'll just start moseying over here and just sort of, I guess, take a seat.
Just look at
Just-
everyone above.
Yeah, just like
Floating, hovering.
sit on the stool. I can clearly see what's about to happen to this guy, and I've just like got a nice view of it.
Somehow obtained popcorn all the way.
Oh, actually, you know what? Because it'll be funny. I know you're here. No, where's Granny?
Matt, what did you do to her? You monster!
Matt killed Granny Who. I guess we have to revolt.
I do believe Granny went to the pub though, like canonically.
Well, you know
Went
what?
to the pub with old man Matsuki.
Dodds will appear next to you, bow, and pass you a bucket of popcorn.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah, my
Silly
brother.
gif.
I heard you calling out for me from across the ether.
Yeah, okay.
Why are y'all giving? He already has a hero point.
Thank you, Karaga.
And he squandered it. Your faith is wasted.
I didn't squander it. The rolls were bad. Whisper.
Yeah, squandered. Tried to
Yeah.
demoralize a high will character.
I would like to steal.
You'd like to do a steal? Well,
I
before
would
you
like
do
to
a
aid
steal,
that steal.
thievery check from you, Illustrana.
Could I aid with athletics instead, trying to like hold open the gears a little?
Yeah, I'll
The
allow it.
slow-moving gears.
Well, that will
Plus
be the 8.
3.
How much is that, sorry?
Plus 3, because I'm master.
It's why she wanted to do athletics and not thievery, because she's only trained in thievery, so it would have been a maximum of +2.
Yeah. He sees right through me, guys.
That's big.
Not big.
That's big.
Strana's big muscles, okay. Now, I have to check the thievery DC here.
Card. Give us that card. Give us that card.
Because it has a specific number for this. It's not just against its reflex.
45 is
Card. Give us that card. Give us that card.
What'd you get? What'd you get again? 44.
44.
Okay.
It's so close.
It's also off guard if that helps at all, Matt.
You know it doesn't help with this. I
know.
I'm going to put a screenshot in Stolen Fates discussion on the Discord.
Oh, you it's 35 is the DC, isn't it? You absolute.
Wow.
Oh no, it's DC 34. Let's go. We win.
What a success!
Oh, we win. Let's go.
You didn't fail on this check, so you do not take the evil damage or the void damage, I
Correct.
guess. But
That
Whisper,
damage-
Actually, it would be spirit damage with the unholy trait.
Whisper, did you want to describe how you steal the card from the center?
You know that scene in Indiana Jones where he's like rubs his mouth, weighs up a similar item, and then just like sneakily changes it?
Yeah.
Exact
It
same thing,
doesn't
but it's one
work.
of Korgar's old cards.
It's actually one of Korgar's limited special edition cards.
Doesn't notice. He's too busy watching the Shadow Prince about to get blasted.
Well, yeah, look. Just double checking.
But this is worse than the fucking spider statues being snuck into my house.
That is a link collapse. As you steal the card from inside of it, we begin to see the energy around it start to collapse. As it does, there is a massive explosion that rings out.
Uh-oh.
I'm putting this up here for mostly comedic purposes. You do not have to roll this because you are not a demon or creature that came here via its portal. However, Fido was within 40 feet.
Let's go.
I'm re-rolling that.
Yeah, go for it, Matt.
Oh no!
Ha ha ha!
That's incredible.
What the fuck?
Get
What
got,
the fuck?
Fido. Get got.
What the proper Alright. Enfeebled 2.
Stunned 3 on the gate thingy.
It is in fact stunned 3.
Which overrides its slowed.
Yeah, no. Fighter's gonna take double this. And it also loses its ability to do that, so its Radiant Blast won't happen. And its Gate Warper Aura is also disabled. As it explodes out, you can see that Fido is disrupted by the activity, as it seems like its body is being pulled back to from wherever it came. The Demongate Colossus itself is now in a kind of shattered state and is just kind of sitting there inert. A glowing ripple appears on its body, as if it is vulnerable to critical attacks.
Neat.
Well, Whisper, I think you have one action ring. Turns out I ended up helping the heroes. It does look like that way, Karaga. It certainly does look that way.
Did that
Punch,
count as
punch?
an attack or
Technically, no.
cool?
Okay. Wow.
It wasn't a disarm, it's a specific action for the creature.
That probably doesn't hit it.
No.
That's fine. I'm fine.
You're good with that? Yeah?
You can make another punch because of flurry of blows. For monk.
Do you want a flurry of blows?
Yes.
You make another attack at standard map.
That's gonna hit. Look, it's already stunned 3. It can't be stunned 3 again.
That's okay. I understand.
Its turn. It's stunned 3. So it's
So
no
his turn
longer
is
stunned.
over.
Well, good news, the frightened goes.
Didn't get to do its thing.
It did not get to do its thing. But as is typical for when a creature telegraphs its big attack, everyone was kind of aware and just ganked it. As for Fido,
No. People did not gank it because it was doing its charge up attack. People were ganking it because it was its first opportunity to steal the stupid card.
geez guys, I'm right over here. Let's take it off the ruler.
You locked out
is he
Fido.
gonna move behind Whisper this time?
Yes.
Not
through, just 2.
Okay.
I heard those mumblings.
He's so close. Can you move like 5 foot more?
No.
Actually, he's too low down. Whisper's 40 foot up. He's 10 foot down.
Now in the resonance range of the water, I guess.
Yeah,
Alright.
now, yeah, he's punchable now. Get him, Whisper. He moved 30 foot up. Get him.
Still not through.
Dude.
Whisper doesn't have reach.
Dude.
Go for it, Matt. Go for it.
You know what?
Roll
I'm
it.
going to, because I don't think I'm going to get the chance to again. I know what happens next.
You critically missed. That's what
Single
happens
time.
Look, I say this
If you
every
should
now and
be hitting
again,
anyone.
but every now and again I'll have someone be like, "Oh, villain point seems a little bit bad. Like, why are you doing that?" And every time I go, "It's fine. I roll as badly on hero points / villain points as my players do."
Evidence JPEG does exist. You should be going after me, Matt. I have 32 AC. I'm very critical.
Yeah, but then I have to move through Whisper's space, and that's a bad idea.
Yeah, you do. Fine.
I didn't think that was going to hit.
Well, maybe you should pretend that you have weapons to shoot with.
Oh, Fido doesn't have a ranged weapon. He's got Demoralize and...
Yeah, but he's got pretend weapons.
They're not pretend.
Yeah, can I just disbelieve his weapons?
Doesn't
He's
work
still
that
got,
way, unfortunately.
He's still got
God damn
the
it.
weakness to blood slashing, right?
The big guy, yeah. This one.
Guys! Peeps!
Wow, bad dice. What is it? Weakness 5?
Let me check.
That has to manually apply the damage anyway.
That's the main reason why.
Let me check. Sorry. Vicious debilitations. Weakness 5, yep.
So that'll be 29. It's still standing.
and
It's still
then-
looking good.
I'm going to kill Whisper.
Oh. Oh, you're gonna
Okay.
breath weapon?
Whisper's fine.
Whisper should be fine.
Dragon form.
Oh, because it's gonna hit the Colossus as well. I think the players are flexing on me, chat.
Let me just paste dragon form in there. See. Oh, never mind.
It doesn't actually have...
Reflex save. Charges back in 3 rounds.
Yo, reflex, the reflex DC is your spell DC?
Yeah,
Alright.
33.
Can Whisper throw a reflex save?
Wow, well done, Fido. Whisper takes no damage.
Yeah, Whisper's not gonna take any damage.
This is why I did it.
You don't have any villain points left. Roll the demonic colossus.
Yeah, no, I'm getting there.
Kill
Oh, let's
Fido.
go! Let's go! I think Korgar's okay with that, though.
Heal and woe.
Double that. Yeah, the Shadow Prince is gone.
Hey, look, Fido got caught in the blast after all. Oh, what a shame.
It was just someone else's blast. Oh no. Yeah, Whisper's well aware of your breath weapon at this point, just ducks out of the way.
I literally spew boulders. I end my
Illustrano.
turn in attack mode.
Okie dokie. Bird attack. Bird damage. Bird attack. Bird damage.
Is it still off
It
guard?
actually adds another d4. No, but it would still be off guard to these attacks. It's flanked.
Oh, yeah.
And
gang up.
then yeah, add another. Well, that's what I meant by it's flanked.
Boop.
Add another 1 damage to it.
Wait, he's flanked anyways.
And then Illustrana, gonna do one of these. What do you mean I miss?
You
That's
missed.
Stupid. Thank you.
Oh, because you're not worried about dying now?
Yeah.
I think
73 damage.
this is gonna do it. Yeah.
Wahoo!
Illustrana, how do you want to do this?
Yeah, so Illustrana, after sort of like wedging her blade in between where like the gears were turning to block the Whisper from taking the card, Butonius makes a couple of opportune strikes, and then Illustrana just sort of pulls her machete out of that where it was wedged, and it does just like break like 4 gears on the way out.
Just kind of shredding
And
the
it
insides?
just falls apart.
Yeah. Well, the gears begin to fall from the sky, landing on the ground of Harrowheart. Every time they hit the ground, they bounce for a couple of moments before popping into non-existence with a little bit of planar energy.
Ears. Ugh.
As this extra planar creature goes back to where it came from.
I try and grab the card before it does.
Oh no, Whisper's got the card. Successful steal.
No,
I
Korgar's
don't know
card.
that.
Oh.
I don't know that's the Harrow card.
Give me a
I just
bravery
know
check.
that there's still a card there. Okay. They do like a reflex save instead.
I'll let you do a reflex save.
Okay, wonderful. Just deleting that one real quick.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my god. Better.
Unfortunately, as the card falls to the ground, you see it catch fire and burn up into nothing but ash and cinder.
That doesn't make any sense. They're supposed to be indestructible.
Korgar, I don't know if you saw. Whisper made the exchange. That wasn't the Harrow card.
What card was it?
It looked sort
there we
of
go.
shiny.
How I should just bleed out several times, or should we just say that I'm recovered from persistent damage, Matt?
Yes.
Ooh, loot. The survivor, you gain Die Hard as a bonus feat. And then if you're reduced to 0 hit points, you survive. That's a cool card. You know, I think there's a person that it could be really useful for.
Yeah, who's that?
I don't know.
It's another
Also,
shields card.
What's this pulsing red crystal and why is it not worth anything?
The gears...
Last time I saw a pulsing red crystal, some guy stabbed it into his skull.
We're gonna copy that.
Let's throw these in the stash at the very least.
Yeah,
I
give
would
that
love
one
that
a try,
survivor
Karaga. If not, I've copied a new one. I established my invite link before they did the switch over in Discord, so it should work. If it does not, I'm just gonna have to add it to my list of daily things. But, as I was going to say, although the gears and the metal bots of the Radiant Warden kind of just disappear and pop out of existence, what remains are a collection of crystals. Korgar, from your earlier check, I can let you know that these crystals are not really a part of its original design, and seem to have been added by whatever tainted its construct.
Ah. Red Soulstone.
That said, however, we're a little bit over time, so we're gonna go on our break now. As you have successfully repelled the demonic incursion. Congratulations, players.
Hooray!
We are gonna run a little bit of a... We'll run a poll, I guess. I don't think anyone's gonna be really short on hero points, but we'll do it for the funsies. It's all good. But we are gonna go on a break. If the link doesn't work, Karaga, just let me know. I'll fix it up during the break. But we shall see you back here very soon. Hope to see you then.
You know what would be the funniest thing?
Yeah.
If they made like a Prince of Horses and it was explicitly just a cow.
That would be pretty hilarious. Hello, everyone. We returned.
Hello.
Hi.
As things begin to settle down after the combat, what remains of the demons begins to disappear, being pulled back from whatever hell dimension that they came from, with the exception of the blood splatter remaining from Fido the Shadow Prince, which does in fact remain on the ground.
Does he have loot?
No,
Oh, dang it.
but the blood smear remains.
I would like to harvest that demon blood.
Is
Yeah, alright.
Fido a creature of Harrowheart?
Give me a occult or a nature roll.
Gotcha.
This is my check for harvesting
Sure
his
can.
blood. This is my blood harvesting check.
Here is your. That's deception. I wanted diplomacy.
You're doing
Here is my
diplomacy.
diplomacy check to ask Illustrana about the question about the topic.
Illustrana, I'll give you some information because you won't be able to collect any of the blood.
What? I have vials.
You do have vials, but something about the nature of what's happened with this stuff, it's not quite blood anymore. And it seems to have kind of just tied itself to Harrowheart. As if it's kind of a part of it.
Knowledge on this bullshit.
You can recall knowledge on this bullshit.
What
Planar
do you
lore would
want?
be best. Otherwise, give me a magic check. Probably Arcana.
What about fortune telling lore?
A little bit outside the purview of fortune-telling lore with this.
Cool.
This is more.
Religion.
This is kind of extra planar stuff going on.
31.
You're not entirely sure, but you get the feeling that this is somewhat like extra dimensional stuff. This isn't really blood anymore. And seems somewhat tied to from whatever it came from originally. Not the Shadow Prince, but whatever creature was that formed the Shadow Prince.
Hey, Dodds.
Yes, pal.
Is there a Prince of Wolves currently running around Harrowheart?
He looks up for a couple of moments, as if in thought or processing. No extra dimensional incursions remain.
Fantastic. Okay.
Though I do feel
Question.
something of a disruption.
Okay, lead with that.
Well,
Can Illustrana have the survivor card, everyone? Sorry.
I guess.
Yeah. Yeah, no,
cool.
no.
yeah,
can.
no.
Okay, cool.
Why is that, Illustrana?
Because I die a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just feel like I'm the one who uses that sort of thing the most.
You reduce to 0 hit points and it gives you healing. Ugh. Broken.
That's why you build a low HP swingy character.
Well. Dodds kind of continues to think about it for a moment and is like, the way seems to have been shut, but I can definitely feel that there's something remaining. And then he just kind of pointedly turns to look at the blood smear on the ground.
I wiggle the card at it.
It does not move.
Okay.
So we got to build a shed over it now.
That's
What?
kind of up to you.
No. It was going to use it as an access point. We're going to build some way to trap it immediately.
Yeah, like an iris. Dodds, however, will say, well, with the battle over, I think you've earned a rest.
Trumpeteers go toot.
The trumpeteers do in fact go toot as they sound the victory. Harrowheart is safe. That, but the opposite.
You've got the victory sound, Matt. You didn't even play it.
I did play the victory sound. I played when you did the combat.
Easy bait.
When you did the victory.
Yeah.
The royal victory, even.
Now, people will be doing what recovery efforts they have to do throughout the evening. If you want to participate in that, you may.
What
Yeah.
recovery efforts? They didn't lose any defense points.
Well, no, but still some peripheral damage happened. However, I will remind you that due to the inherent nature of Harrowheart, any damage to like the property or constructs of Harrowheart will just be fully healed by the next morning.
Can I find Bob the Broken or whatever his name was?
You can find him. He's not too hard to find.
What's
He's
his actual name?
Algon. By the looks of things,
Algon, okay.
he was fighting side by side with the rest of the paladins.
So Algon, are you going to stay here?
I can't go back.
Where did you come from?
I came from the Howard Realm.
Where'd you go?
Yeah, but like, it's not, the Harrowed Realm hasn't been around for a while. So like, in the meantime, where did you come from? Like, were you in the universe or plane of air?
I do believe you have been misinformed, Illustrana. The Howard Realm has existed. It didn't go anywhere.
I thought it stopped existing. The Rabbit Prince was under that impression.
The Rabbit Prince has not been in the Howard realm for a very long time. And I wouldn't be surprised if he doesn't remember what happened.
He get kicked out.
Illustrana just sort of goes to Butonius and goes, "Could you summon the Rabbit Prince?" And Butonius, very carefully puts down a pouch, and picks up with his beak, the Rabbit Prince card, and then shakes it around.
I still don't think I have a token for the Rabbit Prince, but...
Wow. Could have done that in a hat.
So everyone's just gonna have to be happy with the picture. The Rabbit Prince does in fact arrive. When he does,
He's huge.
he is somewhat covered in blood. Demonic ichor. His blade is kind of slick with it. And also around the mouth, he looks a little rabid. And he's kind of breathing heavy as he just kind of appears. And then he turns and goes, "Algon? Your name's Algon. What are you doing here?" And he...
So, Algon claims to be from the Harrowed Realm, which I'm assuming is the place you used to be before you had your brief stint of non-existence.
Yeah, I remember. The sorceress, she ruled the realm. But then something happened and... I don't remember. And then I came here.
Great. Algon, do you know the details to that?
I know some of the details. Unfortunately,
if you could expound.
The Harrowed Realm belongs to another deck of cards. The deck of Harrowed Tales. As I understand it, that deck fell into the possession of fiends, who then corrupted the realm. And they did what they did to me.
Matt, would I know about this other deck of cards? I'm master in fortune-telling lore.
You would vaguely know about it, and this was part of some of the confusion you had when the deck of Destiny first came up, because originally there was only one truly legendary deck of Harrow cards, and that was the deck of Harrow Tales. There's a whole story about how a group of adventurers helped a fortune teller who had come under the control of said deck. Since then, you have come to learn that All-Seeing Hajik, who is now currently in the form of a Lamia, was the original holder of said deck.
Wild.
It's a whole big thing. If you could expound, Chippy Crunch. But yes, the Howard Realm still remains in the control of fiends. He looks to the Rabbit Prince and seems extraordinarily sad. I'm afraid some of our friends have also been very much corrupted.
So, just out of curiosity, are these all the fiends working together that corrupted it, or... Because that's really quite uncommon. Usually devils and demons don't tend to work alongside each other. Usually they tend to fight.
The fiends that have taken over the Howard Realm, I believe them to be Vasilics. Or pain fiends. Torturers.
What is a Vasilic?
You would know them as chitons.
Don Kuthon's dudes?
Yeah. Vasilic is their new name under the ORC.
Ah.
Because they're not allowed to use chitin anymore.
Wild.
Yeah, weird flex, right? But yes, I'm not going to make you roll for this because you're got like the demon lore and stuff. They are known for enjoying pain, torture. They do a lot of body horror stuff.
Yeah.
So
I thought they were primarily active on the shadow plane.
I don't know the details of how they came to corrupt the Herald realm.
Well, they are connected to Zon Kuthon, who is the sister of Shelyn, who is related to Desna, who is the controller of, hero cards.
You would know better than I would, Illustrana.
Might be something there.
It was Desna all along.
Oh my god!
We must hunt down all Desna followers across Matt's campaigns.
And beat them up.
Illustrana follows Desna.
Well, we know where to start then.
Sharpens fists.
Shame. Click, click.
Alright, well, I will pass that information along to the rest of the party.
Let's get that Desna.
Now, the next events in this story will happen in the morning. So if everyone wishes to heal up, and I will jump you all over to the thrones of Harrowheart.
Wait, I thought Illustrana was a Nocticular follower.
No.
Just one particular one.
As of several episodes ago.
No.
Oh, look, I'm fully healed. Ignore the lack of HP reporting that information.
It is a polytheistic society. You can follow more than one god, it's fine.
Yeah, Illustrana in particular just isn't a Nocticular girly. She's an elven pantheon girly. She's a follower of the gods of her people.
As you are all summoned to the throne room, Dodds will say, we do actually have a couple of petitioners, mostly an update on, well, the problems that happened as a part of the attack yesterday.
Yay.
And with that, our Chalet will make our way to the front of the throne room.
Oh my goodness. Didn't realize we had cool petitioners today.
I think they're
Reading
all cool.
Business or pleasure.
Hello, lords and ladies of Harrowheart. I think we're gonna need some sort of more formal greeting or something.
Hey, you guys.
I
We're
do.
not undead.
I do want to extend a heartfelt congratulations on repelling the invasion.
Thanks, it was like wicked easy.
Yeah, how many of you almost died?
None of us.
The bird doesn't count for one thing.
Birds don't count.
The bird didn't even get to dying. The only person who got to dying was Illustrana, and it was only for like half a second.
Incorrect. Olga also got to dying.
Correct.
Twice.
Yeah. Yeah.
Would have only been once, but someone.
So again,
Otherwise.
easy.
Yeah, you didn't have a problem, Bao.
Not a
Taking care of the
single one.
minions. There were no casualties. The citizens of Harrowheart, the ones that are from here, were pretty much fine the next day. We did have a couple of refugees from the material plane. They were all safe and sound.
Hooray.
I do also have a succubus in my care now. I have to let you know of this. They're my responsibility now.
Was she the one that was part of the invasion?
She was.
See, you gave her the quiz of life, Illustrana.
I'm sorry, what?
Was there also like a big ugly guy with her?
No.
Okay, so he's somewhere.
Probably back to the hell from whence they came. She pleaded the maiden, so she was transported to the nearest cleric of Nocticular, which is me.
Is that how you surrender as a member of as a succubus? You can plead the maiden. I plead the maiden.
So because of the way that Nocticular ascended, she's extended amnesty and forgiveness to all succubi who plead the maiden. And that is pretty much pleading to go into her service.
Okay, we probably need to talk about something that happened during the battle, but that's more of a private matter as opposed to an affair of state.
Yes, we will keep the private matters private.
Illustrana just like throws a sheepish glance.
I do smoochy choochy faces.
She looks confused.
Illustrana looks angry.
The paladins were also instrumental in the defense of Harrowheart. They did exceptionally well considering the circumstances.
Wonderful.
They're not specifically sanctified, which is interesting. But they seem to have their own abilities as champions of Harrowheart. Something.
Are they not Can I sanctify them, Matt?
Are you
Can I
sanctified?
pour holy water on them? No. I use a sanctified weapon.
You have to be sanctified in order to make them sanctified, I'm afraid.
Oh, they hate me.
Am I sanctified?
Yes.
Yeah, you're sanctified.
I mean, are you sanctified?
Yeah, Bow does holy damage.
Oh, I missed that bit. Then yes, you're sanctified.
I'm gonna take away the paladins.
No.
Fuck the police.
I do have a question because I know the people will ask, or at least the refugees or the immigrants from the Galarian. Either way, should we be expecting another attack?
Yeah, probably.
Likely. I mean, well, they would have to rebuild their weird gate machine creature.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
Hey.
that seemed kind of rare.
Arushale,
Yes.
don't take this the wrong way. Do you know the Prince of Wolves? Like, not personally or anything, but just, demon to demon?
I'm not really a demon, but
And I'm not really a dog, but we both were once, right?
yeah, no, look, I get it. I know of him by reputation. Vicious, bloody.
Val responsive. I'm not really a dog, but
$20.
Is very ambitious, which is somewhat frightening for a denizen of hell.
Not great for here either.
He does have his own realm within the Abyss, and has something of a sizable army. Was he the one who attacked?
Yeah.
Then
Supposedly.
I regret to inform you that that was probably either a vanguard or was just testing our defenses.
I think we should go to his house and beat him up.
If you can find a way. Look, I don't think the other I don't think other Lords of Hell will particularly assist you, but I don't think they would get in your way either.
Hell politics.
Essentially. Otherwise, the temple held well. No demons were able to enter its premises, which is good news. Well, she's not a demon anymore, but you get the idea. I just thought I should all let you know of that.
Thank you.
Danky Shone.
With that, she will leave.
Illustrana gives her a little wave as she leaves.
She will give you a bow.
So official.
Duds will say, well, the second petitioner is, somewhat strange, but he wanted to parley.
Neat. Wanted a party.
It's gonna be a fun
Let's go.
night, ain't it?
Not quite.
With that face?
Oh my goodness,
Boop.
is that a vampire?
Oh, it's the guy with the weird
Oh, wait,
tilting
that's the
shield.
helmet. Thought it was a cool vampire for a second.
Are they just supposed to be black, or are they just really weirdly drawn?
I'm not sure.
I think they're supposed to be like they're supposed to be cupped.
I've never seen them like that.
You know, a place to rest his sword.
No.
I don't know either.
Listen, I don't think it would be effective, but I think it is what they are supposed to be.
One's for salsa, one's for guac.
Wow.
The dippable man.
With the way we're about to bend him over, probably.
Bad news, gang. I have not hero point. I have enough to rename someone.
Villain.
It's not gonna
says.
work on him. He already has a name and a title. And you're a mod, you can refund yourself.
So what I'm hearing is the court of Harrowheart now calls him Dip.
Matt, please tell me he has a brother.
He does not in fact have a brother, I'm sorry.
Alright, well he does now.
Okay.
I'll
Well,
take a sister named Dot.
the chip? Oh god. It's a family name, don't worry about it. Dodds will say, this is Lord Drustin, of the Unmatched.
We are familiar with your work, sir.
Familiar with my work? Well, we only saw each other in passing. As in, you passed overhead. I was looking forward to a fight. But,
Well, we can always give you one now.
no, I'm here under the banner of, perhaps not peace, but definitely a banner of truce and parley.
Okay.
Speak your peas.
For starters, I would like to apologize on behalf of the Unmatched for the actions of the Prince of Wolves yesterday. He was overeager, and the attack was not supposed to begin.
I mean, that's not like the greatest apology in the world. Sorry that the attack that we were gonna do happened too quickly.
I wanted to give you a better fight, but I also wasn't planning it for months yet. Not a
Gee,
proper one.
thanks. No worries.
Illustrana is gonna lean over to Dodds and just go, what would happen if we broke the rules of parley right now and just took him prisoner?
Nah, man, you know, water under the bridge. It was just a little invasion.
As I understand it, you handled it quite well. A rousing victory. You sent the Prince of Wolves scurrying away with the tail between his legs. Quite amusing.
Why is that amusing?
He looks to you, Bao, and goes, because he's the Prince of Wolves, and he's scared.
Listen, poor choice of words, my dude.
Tomato.
Can we just
Butonius
take him
lands
prisoner?
next to him and just is gonna look at him real hard. Matt, can you move Butonius? There's a wall apparently.
Just starts preening him.
Just
threateningly.
looking at him real hard.
real funny? He
Walking
stole his
around
card.
him.
Justin's gonna actually smile up at Betonius, and he's not gonna go to scritch it, but you can see that he considers it for a couple of moments. Then he looks
If
to
he did, Butonius would bite his fingers.
Yeah, no, if you beat around birds at all, you know better than to do that, especially to a bird you don't know. But he will turn to you, Illustrator, and say, I must admit, I haven't had the best of luck with people. Animals I like, and I can appreciate it.
Why does he look like such a bozo compared to his armor knights?
Because I don't have my helmet on.
No. You bring up that cavalry line, Matt, and you tell me that their armor doesn't look 100 times better than him and his fucking chip bowls.
Look, I will say he does have like the skull motif on his like breastplate. You just can't see it in that shot.
Sure.
Dipping guac.
Listen, I will say you're working it, but why are you here?
To parley.
Yeah, but like specifically.
There's an old adage, the enemy of my enemy is my friend. I'm not suggesting we become friends, let's be absolutely clear. However, there are many cards still out there. And there are those who are behind the construction of the deck itself. I'm suggesting truce, a ceasefire.
Uh-huh. To what end?
Well, we of the Unmatched do what we do to collect the cards. You can do what you do to collect your cards.
And then...
And yes, would you surrender your cards to us?
Well, no, of course not. When the time comes, then we can meet in glorious battle. We can designate a place for which to fight from. You can designate here if you wish.
Nowhere with civilians.
Well, this is what I'm suggesting. That way, we can put forth for troops, armies. You can make your preparations, we'll make ours. We can designate a place and a time of which to do it.
See, Matt, Juliet, the player, thinks that sounds rad as hell. Illustrana is like, this guy's a douchebag.
He's a douchebag.
He's a
Okay.
Hellknight.
Okay, how does this sound to everyone else? Let's just say we agree to it. I'm not saying we do, but let's just say we do. Can we split that up into two separate things? Can we do the card collecting stuff first and then decide about the ultimate battle for Ultimate Destiny?
I think we need our accountant here for that one. Dodd, summon the accountant.
Why?
Because she knows those things.
Boop.
Wow, you had that one locked and ready to go.
I try to be prepared for these things, okay?
Oh, cool. It's the one cool axiomite.
Out of all the axiomites I've ever seen, yes.
I was summoned. As they kind of
Right.
take off their glasses and put them into a pocket.
Now, do you want to ask your question again, Bao?
What? What? What does this have to do with accounting?
She's an axiomite. She knows law stuff.
Look, I am pretty good with lore.
Cool. Oh,
With the lore.
that's
Not
great.
not Illustrana's kind of law.
No part of this required. Thank you for turning up. This doesn't require.
I have a question.
Yes?
And Illustrana will hop up and so that she can whisper her question. If we just take him prisoner, like, is there anything that can be done to stop that? Or is he just kind of ours when that happens?
Well, if he's here extra-dimensionally, chances are he has an escape rope kind of situation attached to him.
You really say escape rope?
God, do you have that, like, dimensional lockifying spell?
I believe Dimensional Lock is specifically occult and arcane.
I believe
I'm
it
going
is.
to scroll back up until I see it.
Illustrana doesn't cast magic.
Hey man, regardless of how this little court session goes out, do you want to just like grab a drink after this?
Sure, we can grab a drink.
Thanks, man.
Why are you flirting?
I've blotted out my day for this, so
Because he's a snack.
He's a bad person.
My god is literally of drinks. It's not flirting. It's basically business at this stage.
it's diplomacy.
I go back to my chair.
If you wish to speak on this matter further, or just
How
have
is it now
social
called Plain
drinks,
Seal?
you're the
Yes.
lords and ladies of Harrowheart. Speaking with nobility is just a part of what I do.
You can
Yes.
see Bal's skin crawl as he says that. Just ugh.
Specifically, Arcane Divine Occult. I cannot cast Planar Seal. Unless, no, this is Elemental Sorcerer.
Okay, so I asked about whether we can split up those two objectives, so that we can do one and then decide on the other. For some reason, that required our accountant.
Oh no,
Yeah.
I'm from Cheliax originally. You're fine.
Uh,
The accountants must be consulted in such matters.
I'm so confused. My brain. So, accountant, go.
As in, I can go now?
No, just like answer the question, I guess.
What is the legal situation? Justin rolls his eyes a little bit and says, I'm suggesting a ceasefire until the cards have all been found, and they are either in our possession of the Unmatched or in your possession. Then, us, our two armies, can engage in glorious warfare. In a place and time of our choosing. We'll have another meeting when the time comes in order to discuss the details.
Thank you, that is what I was asking.
Trust these guys? Is there any reason we should stop fighting them and wait until they can regroup and amass their armies? We've just scored a crushing defeat against one of their forces.
I also, speaking as one of the three of the Unmatched, and I can give my support from the second, as they have already said that I may. If you wish to wreak your vengeance upon the Prince of Wolves, you may, and you will, well, it won't be a part of these negotiations, or it won't be applied to these negotiations. He attacked without permission, so if you wish to respond in kind, you may.
Well, first off, if he attacked without permission, getting your permission does not mean that we're responding in kind. First point.
And your second?
My second point is, I don't particularly trust you. And I don't like you very much.
Oh, that's fine. In matters of diplomacy and parley, you don't have to like me. I don't have to like any of you.
I should have prepared banishment.
Do we want to accept his deal or no? I vote no.
No.
If it helps or assists in your decision, we can help you with getting the cards back from the Pathfinder Society.
We don't need help getting cards from nerds. That one's gonna be pretty easy.
Ping pong.
What is the alternative?
The alternative?
Yeah, that you're giving us.
Well, if you go searching for any of the cards, you may find our forces there to interrupt, disrupt, and get them first.
Already gonna be
Forces
doing
that we can kill, and thus make them weaker, thus making their next forces even weaker. I see no downside to denying this deal.
Also true. This is also true. Like, if they're already there, it means we can't go steal swipe the card out from underneath them.
Well, no, if you get there first, then, we'll just withdraw. But there are many of the cards still out and about and in the wind.
How many cards do you have? Your forces?
How many
And what
cards do
are
you
they?
have?
About 350.
Well, I guess we have about 350 as well.
Korga doesn't actually know. He's not been keeping track.
I think we've got 5 on Illustrana, 4 on Korgar, 1 on Butonius. How many does Whisper have?
You guys both have access to her.
I'm looking.
I don't.
1, 2,
Only Nick
3,
does.
4, 5, 6, 7. Jesus Christ, Whisper.
Look, a lot of them
7.
have been good for Whisper.
Whisper has 7.
2 of those have to go in the stash.
Bao has 1.
Because we can only have a hand of 5.
Yes. That would
The
be
hell's
something for
the
Whisper to do.
Elastus Legion? Oh, that's
That's my stuff, yeah.
someone's special archetype.
Yeah, my cool special archetype. Alright. So that's what? We have like
I would
and then
much
plus another
rather
one.
much rather engage
18.
in warfare. An open war, as opposed to these shadow games and stabbings to and fro.
I prefer shadow games.
I mean, we could just not do either of those 2 things. That would also be cool.
You could always surrender and live.
Alternatively, we could join sides against our true enemy.
Yeah, no. I was about to bring that up. Why do you guys want the cards?
I assume to do evil. I sort of gesture at the skull on his chest plate.
I mean, her Lady Pharasma also uses a skull in her, whole thing. No one calls her evil.
I actually quite don't like Pharasma, but that's besides the
Doesn't use a skull in her whole thing. She uses a swirl, moron.
point. She uses a swirl.
Point of fact, she lives in the
Roaches uses a
boneyard.
skull.
Her entire cathedral is made of bones.
Yeah, and a lot of those
Yeah,
guys
'cause
that
it's
work
the
for
boneyard.
like old Boney and stuff. But anyway, why do you guys want the cards?
Because we wish to set things right.
Like, okay, I'm on board. Keep going.
See, no, that sounds... See, people who say, we want to set things right, people say that, but what they actually mean is they want to kill a bunch of people that they don't like.
Is that what you mean?
No.
Okay.
I'm giving him the most aggressive side eye.
There are certain things that should have happened. Points of destiny, marks of fate. All these things that should have happened. Now, we are aware of the unmatched. We are aware that in these days of lost omens, such things are to be expected. You cannot define them. But there are those, I believe you would call them Norns, who directly interfered with things that should have happened. The architects of the Deck of Destiny. Their interruptions have caused a lot of pain and suffering. We wish to set that right, and the only way to do so is with the deck.
No, He's
believe
no.
him at all.
No.
I don't believe him at all.
If
Let
we
me
recall- If we
on a
recall from the last
motherfucker.
lore dump we got from Map about these weirdos, they decided, you know what? Our book of prophecies isn't coming true. Let's make them come true instead.
Well,
And started doing all the horrible things that they were doing. So
to
yeah,
give
no, he's
do
he's
your
not a
perception
nice
checks, but also to give the clarity for the lore. That was a part of an organization they no longer belong to. Like, that organization has been dissolved now.
yeah, but no one said that they didn't pay the gemstones for the list of minor prophecies either.
Yes.
Hey, Matt, I'm gonna do a perception check, but I'm super on board with everything he's putting down, unfortunately.
Illustrana and Bao. He appears to be being forthright and honest.
Nah, he's a fucking liar, McLiar face. I just didn't roll high enough.
I don't doubt that he's being forthright and honest. I just think his honest is might makes right.
Look, he is a commander.
Okay, so
Get out of here, Jiren.
the Norns that made these cards
Yes.
that came at us and made us the rulers of Harrowheart are the ones that you want to fight.
Correct.
Uh-huh.
Now, to be clear, if
Uh-huh.
if we get the deck of destiny, then there might not even have to be a fight with them. He's like, hello?
But there could be.
You wish to fight the Norns?
Yeah. I do. I don't know about you guys.
To be clear, the Norns wish to set things back to what they were.
Didn't you literally just say you also wanted to set things back to what they were?
They interfered.
You were talking about this whole thing about how we need to correct destiny.
Checkmate,
Also-
atheist. Quoting your own
What?
contradiction.
You,
Banish
What?
him.
you misunderstand me.
What are these events that were supposed to come to pass that have been so horribly malformed?
Really do feel like we should be discussing this over drinks.
He looks to you and goes, later. To give you clarity and understanding, what the Norns wish to do is they wish to remove free will. They wish to set a definite path of fate. They wish to take free will, everyone's option to choose their own destinies away from them. They want to bring it back to the times of Aradin, where he would make proclamations and we would all have to follow blindly. Because how could we fight the prophecies or the destinies bestowed upon us by the gods? In these days, the days of Lost Omens, no matter what the gods say, we can choose our own fates. We can choose our own destinies. The Norns want to remove that. What the Norns did to myself and many others is to play with our own personal fates, our own personal journeys. They took away our options, our free will. We simply want to take back what was stolen from us. I don't believe we need to be at odds at all.
Keep trying to go around.
Except you side with demons. I can't get over actually the fact that you side with demons. That's absolutely, I'll say that's fucked. I
Also,
don't
like those
demons.
Chalexian weirdos, they're all a bunch of freaks as well.
I was exiled from Chalax, to be clear.
See, even they don't like him.
I used the tools I have available.
Dude's
I
got no morals.
I would
Who's
note
saying
that
he
you
won't then
have-
do the wrong thing either?
We have never sided with demons, and we have plenty of cards, enough to make us the rulers of Harrowheart, which are ragtag band achieved before your well-organized group, shadowy organization. So clearly, you are not well suited to this task, and have thus resorted to the easiest method, that being that of evil.
Hey, Matt.
Hey, yeah.
Hey, Dodds. Can you teleport me to Illustrana's side piece real quick? I would like to go talk to her about these unmatched folk.
We will get back to... He can, but we will get to that in a minute. If you want to stay...
Not consorting with demons.
If the angels would answer my call, then I would take their help in this. They did not.
Probably because they knew you were a fucking loon.
He's also a Hell Knight, so, you know, kind of at cross purposes.
Yeah.
Hey, so I suppose I can't see the rest of your guys' cards real quick. I'm talking to my friends here.
Now, you do bring up an interesting point. Who gave you the Thrones of Harrowheart?
The cards?
Dodds did.
I'm pretty sure it was the Norns, and I'm willing to throw down for it.
Because we have 20 cards, and we're not the Lords and Ladies of Harrowheart.
Yeah, because snooze you lose, bucko.
Just saying. There's a question as to how you came to the thrones here.
They have 20 cards. I got it out without having to give up how many we have.
I'm suggesting the
I'm
Norns have
winning.
placed you upon those thrones in order to be against us.
Yeah, well, you just suck at collecting cards. I, as an experienced professional, am very good at it.
Korgar just being like, I have the most elite of booster pulls.
Yeah, hang on.
You would think that if the Norns
There we
had
go.
plotted that we were to be sort of fated to oppose you, they would have picked people who more favored them. We have no love for the idea of set destiny either, but we have in fact no tolerance for the powers of evil that you seem to succumb to.
And yet you stand against us where we would fight against the Norns. So perhaps their choice was correct.
We just don't like you.
You cannot like me. We don't have to have love for each other.
And we shall continue to do so. Goodbye.
I need not side with evil to defeat my enemies. Unlike you, I have faith in my own abilities.
I have faith in my own abilities as well. But I do understand if this is going nowhere. I do not wish to waste each other's time. Bao, if you wish to speak more privately on these matters, or just in general, I will be in, I believe it's called Tukanaga's.
See you there.
And with that, he too shall depart.
Oh, thank goodness. It smells better in here now.
He smelled really nice. Just putting it out there. Like he's...
Incorrectly, he smelt of Rip Bozo. Illustrana smells nice. Bow smells nice. Whisper doesn't have any scent. That's why she can creep up on people.
Yeah, I do imagine she's like specifically just the absence of smell. But
Olga's
No,
got
I'll
extra
leave it.
frown now.
As he leaves, I rub my amulet of anti-creepy weirdo-ness.
well, players, do you want to discuss that a little bit further, or are you good?
Yeah, what's the go there, Illustrana? Pot calling kettle black there, Miss Demon Kisser.
First off, A Rochelet is no demon.
Ooh, look, what does this button do?
Secondly, the succubus we encountered enchanted me against my will.
I don't know, you seemed to have a pretty big smile on at the time.
No, like, he's not wrong.
But he ain't right neither.
Need we side with him to achieve our goals? Need we stoop so low?
As they once said, how about we do both anyways? We stop him, and we stop these Nords.
Norns.
Yeah, that one.
Skyrim is for them, I hear.
Oh. No, you've already received a lot of information about the Norns. You're
Wait,
good.
wasn't a Norn that dragon thing for in the Cheliax play?
Maybe.
I don't think so.
What do you mean, maybe?
I think you think Linorm.
Oh.
Yeah. The Norns, those are like the dudes in Axis, right? Those are the Axis dudes?
Yeah,
No.
No.
They're first
Okay.
world.
Oh, especially
Dang.
weird. Nose. Ugh.
Norns are technically speaking Fae, and they are from the First World.
I'm a little bit related.
Gotta get a Vorpal rune.
Usually
Just in
come
case.
threes.
Well, I believe that was quite successful.
I mean, we finally got him to leave.
Exactly. Yeah, I 100% believe that this would have backfired on us. Where they get to a card first, and then we can do fuck all about it. Whereas now, we always have the agency.
And you will never know.
Well, no, we do. We always have the agency now.
No, I mean, you don't know what would have happened with the deal. If you had made it.
Yeah. Right, I don't. But I
Also,
still
I
never
think
trust
they
them.
are. I will say, I believe they are up by 2 cards. So that does actually. They do raise an interesting point with the why we still have control of Harrowheart, and I just sort of look at Dodds. I thought it was based on the amount of absolute number of cards.
That is what I was led to believe as well, Ostrana.
It's probably because we've epitomized cards.
Dodds, could you tell if he had any cards on him?
Yeah, the Tyrant, as I recall.
I'm not sure if he did.
Wild.
Though, to be fair, I had trouble looking at him at all, so...
Okay.
Oh, okay. He has an anti-Dodds field.
Wow, Dodds is a Norn.
How do we get that?
Oh, it's fine, Bao. I know where you are at all times.
Good.
Whilst you had your cursor hovering over Bao, it looks like she had a dummy in her mouth.
Well,
Bao being a babby about Dodds.
all that said, I'm going to leave the session there. What? Leave it there?
Late start. That means we got a late.
Well, I also do need to inform all of you.
Yes.
Did we level up?
What do you mean level up? Why would you level?
I don't know.
Okay.
Because
Well, you said
You just
I need to
punished us
inform
with-
all of you.
punished us with 30 minutes of talking to an asshat.
I thought he was fine.
Yeah, I liked it.
You like everyone that's slightly hot.
What level is everyone?
14.
12.
Incorrect. You're all level 15 now.
Oh, let's go.
Yes, he got us.
I'm so clever.
Betonius is up.
Oh yeah, I'm a master spellcaster.
Now, there are a couple of things before we actually launch into the next chapter, but it's much of a muchness if you're level 15 now or then. So I figure
I am
might as well do it now at the end of the session.
Acrobatics.
I'm gonna be a big dragon now.
You're not going to be expert in thievery?
No.
Missed opportunity.
I get
If
3
anything,
more
I would
AC
retrain my art lore to be, but I don't feel the need.
No? Okay, well that's fair. But with all that said, our heroes having repelled an invasion from demonic forces and being the triumphant victors of holy crap, the triumphant victors of Harrowheart, it seems like their enemies might not be so much enemies as opposing forces.
Friends we haven't met yet.
That's one way to put it. But your true enemy, or potentially a true enemy, there are so many questions now. But if you want to find out some of the answers, you'll have to join us next week at 5:30 Australian Eastern Standard Time on Daylight Time, on a Saturday for Stolen Fate for Pathfinder 2nd Edition by Paizo Publishing, presented by Tabletop Obscura, powered by Foundry VTT, with music by Michael Gelfi. The VOD for this will be up within about 48 hours, roughly. YouTube's been giving me trouble with some of these ones. Anyone else have anything to say while I set up the raid? Because I think Dwarf's still online.
Our true enemy is the Pathfinder Society.
Well, that's one thing I do have to set up.
Fight them.
We could give you help retrieving your cards from the Pathfinder. We can fucking retrieve cards.
It's gonna deny us the satisfaction of trouncing the Pathfinder Society.
Oh,
no
they would have
chance.
just made it easier for you.
It's easy already. They're the Pathfinder Society.
Well, let's set up this raid.
Matt's hyping this up to be some sort of massive difficult thing, and we're just gonna roll natural 20s the whole.
Oh no, I know that Juliet specifically hates the infiltration rules, so that's what we're going to be using for it.
No!
I wish
You wouldn't dare!
Wouldn't I? Wouldn't I?
You wouldn't dare!
I mean, you're infiltrating the Grand Lodge of Absalom. That sounds like an infiltration to me.
You hate me. I can't believe this.
I hope you have a good day, a good night, a good week, no matter where you are in the world. And remember, as always, we are the storytellers. Good night, everyone.
Bye.
No good night for Milistrano?
I said goodnight.
Oh, didn't hear you. Sorry. Hello. Bye.